Anthony Davis is now a Washington Wizard.
Reluctantly.
Yes. Alleged. Well, I mean, I'll get to the trade.
Alleged.
Anthony Davis, Jaden Hardy, D'Angelo Russell, who apparently has said he will not be reporting to Washington. And I don't blame him. Nah, he said he wasn't going. And I don't blame him. But that means you're probably going to Shanghai. Dante Exum. And in return, the Mavericks got Khris Middleton, Malachi Branham, AJ Johnson, Marvin Bagley, 2 first-round picks, and 3 seconds. This is a lot. Number one, Anthony Davis shut down, we presume, for the rest of the season. They are going to tank because the Wizards they have the first-round pick, and if it's not a top 10 pick, then it goes to the Knicks. They're not going to let that happen. So Trae will probably not be seen this year, and Anthony Davis will probably not be seen this year. I think that they said earlier last week they rolled out a roster. Total compensation for that roster was $8 million. That is embarrassing in the NBA. That's damn near impossible. But they found a way to do it. D'Angelo Russell, I don't blame you for not going to Washington. It's a waste of time. There's nothing you can do to rehab your image. I just don't know of any team that will be interested in you on the buyout market, as it has also been very quiet for Chris Paul. I don't really know. This is a good move for Dallas because they get the stench of AD off of them. Now, the Anthony Davis experiment in Dallas is embarrassing, but at least it's over. Khris Middleton should be a solid expiring contract. If it doesn't go, you could always buy him out. But I don't have any issues with him playing, especially y'all trying to win too. And he's still a decent basketball player. He's kind of like a less healthy CJ McCollum to me. He can still hoop a little bit. AJ Johnson is a cool flyer on a decent sized point guard that I like. Super athletic guy who needs some development. You are now with Jason Kidd, the developer of point guards. And please don't ask him about Cooper Flag playing point guard. He will take that as disrespect. Marvin Bagley, solid throw in. I really, this is a guy who I wouldn't mind being on Atlanta Hawks. He is tall. He is reasonably gifted. And then you get 2 firsts, 3 seconds. Wizards, I don't know what the hell y'all are doing.
AD already, I think the Wizards lost this trade because AD has already come out and said that I want a contract extension or I want to be traded. In so many words, I'm paraphrasing. He basically said, I'm going to wait and see. I'm ready to play for a championship, so I'm trying to see what y'all are doing before.
Delusion.
And he wants a max contract.
A fool.
Max. He wants a max contract. So I don't.
You get a big max before he get a max contract. You smoking dope,
bro. You're gonna have Trae who's gonna want a max or close to it, 45. Well, that's not close to it.
Wait. Hold on. We ain't gotta get to the max. He got a $50 million player option next year. Anthony Davis is
$50 million player option. So then you have that, and then you still have. Sarr is going to be in his 3rd year next year or 4th? 3rd or 4th year. So you don't really want to get to your 4th year without at least discussing the contract extension. And he plays well enough.
He's your only long-standing asset. No. He is the elder statesman on this team. He is the big chip. You think you're going to pay Anthony Davis more than me? Hell no.
Okay, well then you got to pay him. Then you still have next year. I don't see the path for what they're doing next year. I see the path going forward after next year because I'm assuming you're not going to sign AD. I'm assuming you're going to have to negotiate with Trae, but you have the long ball shooter. You have Sarr. You have those 2 young dudes there. I can see
Bilal Coulibaly. You got some
Yeah. And the dude that I wanted on Atlanta in the trade that we didn't get, the 6'10" dude.
Keyshawn George. You got the
Was it
other.
Riley?
You got the other. Yeah, Will Riley. You got some
Yeah.
pieces, but
That's the young. So I see 27.
I don't.
What's it, 26? I see 28. I
Hell
don't see what y'all doing 26, 27. And I don't. AD has already for everything that y'all don't take people at their word for. You would take AD's word that he don't want to be in Washington. I can guarantee you he don't want to be there. Now trade you can whatever you want. I don't see what they're doing, but I see what Dallas did. I think AJ Johnson with Jason Kidd is one thing. AJ Johnson, if you watch how he plays, he's very shifty and he can shoot off the dribble. Who do you like that you can learn up under there? God Sham God. Who else could you learn up under there? Kyrie Irving. So you got
Jason Kidd,
God Sham God, and Kyrie, who is in a mentorship role as Kyrie has mentored Cooper Flagg, and you see what he's been doing the last 10 games. So you have that there. Then you get off of the Middleton contract. You get 2 future firsts and 3 future seconds. I don't know what Marvin Bagley's contract is, but he's at least a filler for the time. And they kept Gafford. They still have Derek Lively. They're not badly built. I see the plan for them. I don't.
Yeah, there is a much clearer plan in Dallas. Because this is the thing about Washington is you guys are going to be terrible. Then next year, you have to be good. Like immediately. You got to be good. Because it's got to work. Like you have to go from like no chemistry to super chemistry and your money's still funny. Like I've said this with the CBA, you can be rich as a player or you can be competitive as a player, but it's going to be very difficult for you to be both. And Anthony Davis and Trae Young, if you want your money, you're probably going to be in Washington. If you want to play competitive basketball, you're going to have to take a pay cut. I think Trae, if you're wise, the closer you get to $30 million, the better team you can play on. I think the bare minimum $40 million. That's your max, and it needs to be flat. Anthony Davis, you need to be at like $30 million. And I would not pay Anthony Davis $30 million a year. I would not give him a 3-year, $30 million extension because you don't know how many games. You do know how many games he's going to play. They say he's been on the injury report 258 times or something in his career. Hell no, I'm not paying you. And you go play for Shanghai Sharks too. Wizards are in a weird place, but they also are not like getting people into their facility. So I think they just want to have a reason for people to go watch basketball games. And Trae and AD and Alexander Sarr will definitely do that.
A lot of lobs, a lot of rim protection.
Somebody gonna get fired. Now that AD's been traded, we can look at the complete haul that they got for Luka. Max Christie, I think, which is a solid asset. Khris Middleton, expiring contract. I think that's a negative.
Positive.
AJ Johnson. I don't think that getting Khris. I don't think that Khris Middleton. Khris Middleton is a positive for the AD trade. I don't think he's a positive trade for Luka Doncic. AJ Johnson is a flyer. I put a question mark beside that. Malachi Branham, I take that as a negative. Marvin Bagley, I take that as a negative. This OKC pick is negligible. It's a good draft, but we assume it to be 30 or 29. A Phoenix second round pick this year. Who knows what that'll be? It'll be okay-ish. Chicago second next year. The last thing anybody gonna care about is Chicago Bulls second round pick. Lakers 29 pick. Still not going to be a good pick. I don't think that they're going to ever allow Luka to have a bad team around him. And a Houston second, and then a Golden State Warriors first in 2030 that's probably got all types of protections on it because by then everybody will have been retired. It's a lot of bullshit. Let's be real here.
A lot of fodder. I think AJ Johnson's a positive. Max Christie's a positive. I didn't think the positive was there wasn't a positive on the AD trade. I didn't understand it. So getting off AD, I'm gonna put all of that in this trade. You turned it into
a trail mix of bullshit.
I mean, if it would have been like a Chicago first or a Phoenix first, even then you would have got 3 first-round picks, and you would have gotten maybe a couple players that you could have added to the buy. Oh, you got Cooper Flag. Well, no, you didn't get that in the trade.
You did not. That's what they be trying to do. Is smooth that over, right? Oh well, we got Cooper Flag. The hell you did. You could have had Cooper and Luka.
But you weren't going to have Cooper and Luka. They were again conspiracy, but we won't get there. You're gonna have those players. You're very young. They got very, very young, and they're still looking for whatever they're gonna be able to do in the lottery, which I'm assuming is this year, because they're gonna be in the lottery, right? They didn't trade away their first.
Will they be in the lottery? Probably, maybe. I don't think they're gonna be that bad.
Right now, they're 12th.
Oh, lottery it is. Lotto it is.
Yeah, they're battling the
Do they have a pick this year though?
The tanking teams. Yeah, I don't think they traded their pick for anything. I don't think they traded Luka and a pick. I think they got AD and a pick.
Let me look here. I can tell you right now. Let me go to Tankathon. And for all you basketball sickos, if you really need to go look at something, Tankathon is a great place to go look. They do the draft simulator, lottery simulator, all of that. Dallas now slated to have a 7th pick. Yes, correct.
Yeah, so you could probably get a big. I mean, you're hoping to get your franchise cornerstone or your Scottie Pippen to go along with Cooper Flag in this draft.
Yeah, I'll be looking for a wing,
which you can do. You can do it. Yeah, you need a 2. You need a 2 or 4. You need a 2 or 3. You need a 2-3.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he's a 4. He's a legit 4.
Yeah.
So you need a 2-3.
You got Lively. I think he's going to be your starting guy. Yeah, I would definitely be. And hey, man,
I mean, you never know. Peterson could fall.
No,
you can trade up.
No, you're not. No, you're not going to get. What I was going to say is this is the reason that you collect a guy like Jonathan Kuminga. He could go play in Dallas. Dallas probably don't have a way to get a guy.
Give me the 7th. Give me my 20th and Kuminga for the 7th.
Gafford.
Straight up.
Some razzle dazzle in there. We both got pieces to dance. You give me that center. You already got Lively. You got to backfill it, figure it out.
You're gonna have to give me.
Gafford. They're probably pretty close, 24? Honestly.
That's crazy. Because that's crazy. If Gafford makes 24, no way he makes 24.
He just got signed. It's probably like 16-ish. They just signed him to a new deal.
17.
What I tell you, I be knowing these contracts like the inside backwards and forwards.
25. So $8 million difference. They could probably absorb that $8 million or give me AJ Johnson.
Right.
Daniel Gafford, AJ Johnson, and a 2nd-round pick for Kuminga. I would do that.
Yeah. It'll end up being probably like a Najee Marshall, Caleb Martin type of guy. I don't either, but that's what it ain't a lot to dance with over there either. But I'm just saying that would be great for them. Kuminga, Cooper Flag, Kyrie, and Derek Lively, and then you start your rebuild, and then you still got the 7th pick. You're right. You can get a 2nd, and then that could be your team right there. Kyrie, draft pick, Kuminga, Cooper Flag, Derek Lively. And then at least people forget that you traded Luka.
No. You gotta make it to the finals before they forget that.
I mean, but at least, okay, I was being facetious. What I'm really saying is you could at least have a fan base that doesn't hate you anymore.
We'll see.